new era at DSU. Dakota State University is rising. Dakota State University athletics are rising. Rising to new heights of performance, of engagement, of fandom. Get ready to experience Dakota State University athletics in a whole new way. You are now entering DSU Trojan territory. An event center, indoor training facility, outdoor sports complex, and shared two-level building concourse will become one consolidated complex, housing existing DSU athletic programs, potential future sports such as soccer and esports, and unique research and academic programs. The design's angular form, modern materials, and interactive spaces will further advance the innovative technology-driven environment at Dakota State University. Students, fans, and alumni will be closer to the action with a rotation of the football field and outdoor track. An outdoor plaza will gather faculty, students, alumni, and the community for special events, tailgating, concerts, and graduation. Light wells connecting walkways and glass partitions will visually and physically connect social spaces. The Hall of Fame celebrates our Trojan history. At night, the angled walls will become projection surfaces. Performance labs, training spaces, player spaces, and concessions will be shared between sports and classrooms, and meeting spaces will become club seating. Academic spaces, such as the Institute on Aging, will focus on improving quality of life for aging populations. A biomechanics lab will use technology to improve injury prevention and sports performance. The East Sports Center will combine technology and sport, so DSU Tech athletes can compete in games of skill with universities across the country. The complex will be available to host local, state, and regional athletic competitions from youth to collegiate levels. More visitors coming to Madison will boost area businesses and organizations. Gathering spaces inside and out, the concourse, exterior patios, tailgating areas, and an outdoor amphitheater will connect generations of Trojans. We are ready. We are rising. Come be a part of a new and exciting
Reinhardt University and Aquinas College come face to face in the NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Invitational Semifinals with a spot in the final on the line. And a chance to face off against the Indiana Tech Warriors on Saturday. Reinhardt University looking to get back to the championship match to repeat as the champions. Standing in their way is the number 6 ranked Aquinas College. And it's Reinhardt in white who win the face-off through Cess. Flies forward, and the save made by Buichter. This a rematch of the 2019 title game in which Reinhardt won 11-4. Aquinas was ranked number 6 that time as well. It's the first meeting between these two teams this season. Reinhardt coming in off a 16-6 quarterfinal win over Kaiser, paced by 4 goals and an assist from Cameron Cochran. Bousquet with 2 goals and an assist as well, and Find with a hat trick and an assist for Reinhardt. They're on the defense at the moment against the Aquinas College Saints, who come in on the back of a 10-5 upset win over the number 3 ranked St. Ambrose University. Behind 4 goals and an assist from Mich Haggart. There's a ground ball. Picked up by Pinson. He tosses it forward. Flying in is Hank. Coming inside is Stein, and he opens the scoring. Titus Stein so good at working his way into the interior. He does it yet again. Less than a minute 30 in, and the reigning champions have liftoff. If Reinhardt wins, it'll be a rematch of last year's final, in which they defeated Indiana Tech on a score of 17-8. As Rue fights off the check, and he's pushed, and it'll be a man-up opportunity for Aquinas. So good battle as Dylan Bousquet will go to the box. The second time in this NAIA Invitational. Aquinas was 1 for 3 yesterday on the man advantage in the win over St. Ambrose. They're 14 for 65 on the year. And working behind the goal is Jardis. Sweet finds Jardis, comes in, and hits the corner pipe. And quickest to it is Nuss. So Fisher Nuss, one of 5 players for this Reinhardt squad to be selected first team all AAC. Gets the ball back. And Hollis works his way forward as they look to kill the remainder of the penalty to Bousquet. Fine. Score of the game's only goal so far. And brings it across and whips it over for Bousquet, who's out of the box as both teams back to full strength. Wilkinson holds. And he'll leave it off. And flying forward is Wyatt Maddox. And the goal and assist in that commanding victory over Kaiser. And coming around, firing. With the save made by Buichter. Clayton Buichter with 21 saves in the 10-5 win over St. Ambrose. As Gunn clears. And he'll float it behind the cage. for John Jardis, a grad student from Midland, Michigan. Stays behind the cage as the ball worked around the perimeter. Back into Jardis. A lovely roll dodge, but the ball behind Haggart. And he'll get it off for Shacklett. Shacklett walks in, working on his opposite number. Shacklett looking to run. Leaves it off for Haggart. Sweet comes in. And the shot smothered by Wright. And what a check there from Nagu. But the ground ball picked up by Reinhardt. Flying around his Bousquet. And the shot taken to deflection. Good defense from Kevin LaHaye. So Hank will bring it back in. Tosses for Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets around the challenge. Rolls in. And a good save. And another one by Buichter. 2 saves in quick succession from the senior out of Zeeland, Michigan. And he'll come forward on the clear attempt. Floated over for Kleinenberg. He strolls forward. He's being chased by Cochran. He's looking for Haggart. And it's Baker who pulls it out. Now looking to go. Plays it to the X. Jardis, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Jardis looking for cutters. Leaves it off for Sweet. Sweet comes toward the high slot. Plays it across for Haggart, coming off his 4-goal performance yesterday. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Haggart fires and scores. Looked like he had absolutely no angle, but a quick turn and release. And it's 1-1. I really don't think Matt Potvin could have played any better defense. And yet somehow Haggart was able to turn and fire it past Wright in the Reinhardt goal. We're tied at 1 with just about 6 minutes played. This time the face-off infraction goes against Reinhardt. Sweet is being watched by Fisher Nuss. Rollins joins the party. Rollins being hounded by Edwards. Screen set by Roberts. Fitzgerald takes it, and his shot just wide. And closest to it is Liam Wright. Cochran being watched by Nagu. Wilkinson. Fitzgerald pushing him out. Scoop shot. Roll wide of the frame. Brady Hank will bring it back in. Wilkinson. And Richter pushes it aside. Cut on the shot clock. Fine. Gets it inside. Wilkinson turns. Misses wide. And possession will go to Aquinas as Nagu chased it down. Played forward for LaHaye. LaHaye's shot. Haggard slipped. And now the ground ball coming in the other half. Good blocking out by Kleinenberg. And now it's Baker. Turns on the Jets. Breaks. Gets it back for Sweet. Works his way in the high slot. Leaves it off for Haggard. And Wright with the save. Second save of the game for Wright. Now 7 away from 100 saves for the season for the junior out of Whitby, Ontario, Canada. And he's looking for options on the clearance. And he finds it on the far side. Scooped in for Bousquet. And the save made by Buwichter. Nine minutes played in semifinal number 2. These teams playing for the right to face off against Indiana Tech in the final and fined. And a foul is called, so it'll go the other way. As Buwichter saved the initial shot from fined. What an atmosphere we have at Escambia County Stadium in Pensacola, Florida. And if you have a fever, this is the place to come because we have a ton of cowbell. Fitzgerald works his way in, plays it in the slot. And Jardis scores. And is able to squeeze it underneath Wright. And Aquinas lead for the first time this evening. Almost 10 minutes gone in the first quarter. The number 6 seed leads the number 2 seed 2-1. The freshman Nico Kittredge out to take the face-off against the experienced junior J.R. Suss. Suss was 14 for 26 last night in the win against Kaiser. Meanwhile, as a team, Aquinas was only 4 for 18 on face-offs against St. Ambrose. The battle for this one still very much in the balance, but it's picked up. And the shot sneaks in. J.R. Sess, who helped win the face-off, finishes off the play by scoring, and it's 2-2, the instant reply from the reigning champions. "15 seconds after squandering the lead, they get back level. Taking time for a stick check. Refs checking the depth of the pocket. You think by now they're being apt for that, but something for the penalty will come as it's Sess who's adjudged to have an illegal stick. So Sess comes out to get a new stick. So the goal will be waved off. And it'll be a 3-minute penalty for J.R. Sess.
He'll be in the box for 3 minutes.
So a man-up opportunity. On the side from Grand Rapids, Michigan. 0 for 1 on the day. Sweet wheels around. Helped along to Haggart, who's already helped himself to a goal. Rollins picks it back up. This is Sweet. Haggart gets it out for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald runs past Nuts. Rollins gets it for Haggart, who stings the corner. Man-up goal. Aquinas with a 3-1 lead. 11 minutes played. Haggart now with 6 goals in just under 5 quarters played here at the men's NAIA Invitational. And because the violation was for the illegal stick, they will remain a man up. However, after getting the ball off a face-off infraction, they give it right back to the Saints. Forward for Fitzgerald. Baker joins him, as does Rollins. Sweet in his normal position. Gets it to Jardis behind the cage. He'll flip it back out. Rollins circles around. And he turns it over. Jack Hollis gets it back for Hank, who flies in. Gives a nice little greeting to Fitzgerald and dodged right past him. And he's just going to stay and hold on and try and run some time off the clock on the 3-minute penalty to Sess. Cochran. Cochran gets inside, and Buichter turns the shot aside. Cochran pulls it out, goal line extended. Working on LaHaye, gets inside. Bounce shot, misses wide. So Bousquet will pick it back up. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Bousquet looking for a shooting opportunity and pushed aside again by Buichter. 6th save of the night. And now Buichter to clear. He finds the long stick of Wagner. Sweet Rolls it off for Jardis. And a timeout called by Coach Chris Glaber, knowing he has just a few seconds left to see if they can get a second goal on the man-up opportunity with Cess in the box for 3 minutes, having had an illegal stick. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Aquinas 3, Reinhardt 1. Three, Reinhardt University 1. We'll be back for the second quarter.
Exciting serves, the official video analysis and exchange solution of the NAIA. Check out the capabilities.
All set for the second quarter. Number 6 seed Aquinas leads the number 2 seed and reigning national champions Reinhardt University 3-1 with a spot in Saturday's final against Indiana Tech on the line. Earlier today, the Indiana Tech Warriors defeated the University of the Cumberlands 11-8 to advance to the national title game for the second year running. Will they face off against Aquinas, or will it be a rematch of last year's title game against Reinhardt? The turnover gives the ball back to the Eagles. Shooting just wide was Matt Potvin. And the cut and the goal. It's Stein again. He is the best player at making those cuts in this tournament. He carved apart Kaiser last night, and he's carved apart Aquinas on this occasion for his second goal of the game. Reinhardt back within 1, Aquinas 3, Reinhardt 2, 51 seconds played in the second quarter. Check that, it was Wilkinson who scored. Still a great cut. Potvin gets it off to right. One back by Rue. Rue wheels forward. He's trying to gain the edge, instead forced out wide to the wing. That's it off for Haggart. Get it to LaHaye. Baker enters the fray and gets it off for Haggart. Jardis will swing it to the other wing. 3-2 off the goal from Tyler Wilkinson. Haggart trying to get in shooting position, instead finds Baker inside, who shoots just wide on the underhand effort. Haggart, 12:45 remaining in the half. Aquinas with the 1-goal lead. Make it 2! Shot fired in by Kyle Gauthier. Four to 2, Aquinas leads the reigning national champions. So Sess is back on for the face-off with Kittredge. Sess wins it. And we'll get it off for Bousquet. Cochran will leave it off. Maddox sends it to the far side. Fine circles around. Maddox for Bousquet on the X. Trying to shake Wagner. Still going Bousquet. Wagner, great job containing him. Bousquet might have the edge. And he scores on the wraparound. Dylan Bousquet on the isolation. Wagner held on for as long as he could. But in the end, Bousquet able to get the step on him and wrap it around for his 46th goal of the season. Reinhardt back within one. They trail 4-3, 11:40 remaining in the first half. A Saturday face-off with Indiana Tech on the line. Edwards brings it forward. Moves it off for Wilkinson. Scorer of the second goal for Reinhardt. As he's being policed by Cochran, he'll flip it all on. Hay keeping his attacker honest. Looked over by Wilkinson, and the crank from Hank. We're tied at 4. At the 4:11 mark of the second quarter, Reinhardt University, the Eagles, have clawed their way back into contention. 10:49 remaining in the half. And it's honors even at 4. Again, good defense from Aquinas, this time from Matt LaHaye. He's able to knock the ball, but Wilkinson reacted quickest, and then good vision to find Hank. And now motoring in, jump shot, score. Sess. And just like that, the Eagles are back in front, 5-4. Stick check this time for JRSS, makes amends for his earlier blunder. As he gives the reigning national champions the lead, this time commits the infraction. So possession would go to the Saints and Joey Fitzgerald. A grad student from Plymouth works his way to the top of the crease. Orwins gets it off for Roberts. Haggard cutting in from the wing. He was met by Nuss. Off for Roberts. 5 minutes gone in quarter number 2. 5-4 lead for the reigning national champions. And Sweet lost sight of the ball. Able to pop up as Haggard. Owens. The high slot. One shot saved. White chasing the ground ball, and he'll scoop it up. And he's able to find Nuss. Easily eludes Rowlands. And he'll leave it off. Both teams making changes. Timeout taken. 8:50 remaining in the second half, second quarter rather. The Eagles have come roaring back, and they've taken a 5-4 lead over the Saints.
National Rugby Ball is the official rugby ball company of the NAIA. The National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics is proud to partner with Bear Rings, Kirk Jones, and Signature Rings as the official rugby brand partners of the NAIA.
Five different goal scorers for Reinhardt to give them a 5-4 lead with 8:50 remaining in the first half. Find is one of them. As he flicks it off and heads toward the cage. And a penalty called. As Maurice somehow was able to keep possession and get it off for Hank. This is Maurice, 25 on the shot clock. Maurice steps inside, swings back around. Almost picked out the far corner, but the shot whistles wide. And that will trigger the penalty. Man-up situation for the Eagles. As LaHaye will go to the box for 30 seconds. As the flag came up for a push. So the Eagles a man up. Fires! Score! Wyatt Maddox. As he left it off for Wilkinson to score his second with a low screamer. Tyler Wilkinson, 2 goals and an assist now. The Eagles scoring on the man-up opportunity take a 6-4 lead with just over 8 minutes remaining in the half. The ground ball picked up by Edwards. Cochran moves it to the right and gets it back from Bousquet. They whip it over for Wilkinson, who took his eye off it. Does well to box out though. Still not able to pick it up on the far side though. And the turnover will give the ball back to the Saints. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. And the Saints turn it over. Wallace gets it back to his keeper. And Gets it over. Hollis coast to coast. (7-4), 7:07 remaining in the half. Matt Hollis started the play and finished it. Five unanswered goals by Reinhardt as they've come storming back to take a 7-4 lead. And they're on the attack again after more good work from Charlie Edwards. Cochran will roll it along for Wilkinson. He's going to hand it off for Maddox. Fine. Maddox walks in and scores. The Eagles are soaring as they've doubled up Aquinas. 8-4. As Maddox turned on the afterburners and whipped it by Buichter. And a timeout taken by Chris Kleber. And that's a good timeout, as he has seen his side give up 6 unanswered goals. Six minutes, 22 seconds left in the half. At the break, it's the reigning national champions Reinhardt University Eagles 8 and Aquinas College Saints 4. Really smart timeout from Chris Kleber, as he's seen his side give up the last 6 goals. The last one coming from Wyatt Maddox. Oh, tremendous work from Nuss to get out of trouble. And now Fisher Nuss trying to work himself over the halfway line. And he says, "Here, Edwards, you do that." And here comes Cochran. Working on Magoo. Cochran around the screen, into the middle, bounce shot just wide of Buichter's goal. Wrap around, Buichter saves. Now sent over, stolen away by Bousquet. As Wagner waited for it to come in his glove. And he rolls it along. And this is going to go all the way through. The penalty will be called. As it looks like it's Wagner who's going to go to the box. As he whipped the stick out at Bousquet after Bousquet had rolled it across. And so it's going to be a 1-minute penalty on Matt Wagner. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so it's unreleasable for 1 minute. So a chance for Reinhardt to extend their lead and keep the man advantage. Cochran. Hank. Bousquet. Hank. They're working around. There's a good block by Kleinenberg. But it's picked up again by the Eagles. Chased down by Dylan Bousquet. Cochran fires just wide. Back out for Cochran. Dumps it in, quick stick. Seth Vine is really good at working into that tight space at the top of the crease, but this time was unable to apply the finish. Good work by LaHaye. And both teams back to full strength. Final 4 minutes of the first half. The Saints need a goal here to stop a 6-0 run from the Eagles and stay within touching distance of the reigning national champions. Fitzgerald gets it off for Bousquet, or Haggart rather. He leaves it off for Hunter Roberts. And send it over for Sweet. Haggart steps in and was checked as he went to shoot, and Wright claims. In a bit of trouble. Ball turned over. 3:15 remaining in the second. Roberts. Ground ball picked up by Haggart. Played on the hop. With a cutting Sweet. Good defensive play. And Cochran be called for a hold. So a 30-second man advantage for Aquinas as they look to pull back some momentum. It's Sweet who will get us back underway on the far side. Haggard stretch. Fitzgerald, Haggard. Haggard with the screen. Fitzgerald leaves it off for Baker. Baker stripped of possession by Etheridge. And Etheridge gains the attacking zone. But then played it behind. And so Aquinas will get it back. So the final 2 minutes of the first half. Fitzgerald being watched by Etheridge. As he gets it back to the top of the attacking zone. Baker. Left off for Fitzgerald. Thought about the shot. Now he'll take it. And Wright saw it all the way. Sixth save of the night for Wright. Nuss comes forward. Bousquet, short side, scores! The Eagles have opened up a 5-goal lead. Second goal of the game for Dylan Bousquet. That's 7 unanswered for the Eagles. Suss wins yet another face-off. Final 60 seconds of the first half. And a timeout taken by Tyler Yelkin as he wants to see if his side can draw something up that will have them in double figures by the time both teams go into the locker room at the break. Lead heading into the game's final 30 minutes. What has Tyler Yelkin drawn up here, and can his Eagles execute? Maurice runs around the pick, loses the ball, but is able to get it back. Maurice walks in, flips it to the X. 20 seconds left. And coming back to retrieve the ground ball is the Eagles. 8 seconds to get a shot off. And the shot is blocked by Rue. 4.3 seconds left. Wilkinson flings it into the middle. Bousquet shot smothered by Buichter. And that is how the half will come to an end. So Reinhardt unable to finish off with a goal, but it doesn't matter because they outscored Aquinas 8-1 in this quarter to take a commanding 9-4 lead into the break. At halftime, it's the reigning national champions, Reinhardt University 9, and the Aquinas College Saints 4. We'll step aside. We'll be back for the final 30 minutes of semifinal number 2 from the men's NAIA National Invitational.
It's a new era at DSU. Dakota State University is rising. Dakota State University athletics are rising. Rising to new heights of performance, of engagement, of fandom. Get ready to experience Dakota State University athletics in a whole new way. You are now entering DSU Trojan territory. An event center, indoor training facility, outdoor sports complex, and shared 2-level building concourse will become one consolidated complex, housing existing DSU athletic programs, potential future sports such as soccer and esports, and unique research and academic programs. The design's angular form, modern materials, and interactive spaces will further advance the innovative technology-driven environment at Dakota State University. Students, fans, and alumni will be closer to the action with a rotation of the football field and outdoor track. An outdoor plaza will gather faculty, students, alumni, and the community for special events, tailgating, concerts, and graduation. Light wells connecting walkways and glass partitions will visually and physically connect social spaces. The Hall of Fame celebrates our Trojan history. At night, the angled walls will become projection surfaces. Performance labs, training spaces, player spaces, and concessions will be shared between sports and classrooms. and meeting spaces will become club seating. Academic spaces, such as the Institute on Aging, will focus on improving quality of life for aging populations. A biomechanics lab will use technology to improve injury prevention and sports performance. The East Sports Center will combine technology and sport, so DSU Tech athletes can compete in games of skill with universities across the country. The complex will be available to host local, state, and regional athletic competitions from youth to collegiate levels. More visitors coming to Madison will boost area businesses and organizations. Gathering spaces inside and out, the concourse, exterior patios, tailgating areas, and an outdoor amphitheater will connect generations of Trojans. We are ready. We are rising. Come be a part of a new and exciting era of Dakota State University athletics.
Eagles looking for their 10th goal of the evening. Wilkinson is on a hat trick. He's pushed along by Rue. Busquets pass, a bit too much mustard on it. Victor will take the loose ball. And he'll get it off for Gunn. And Gunn will flip it forward for Rue. Rue walks into the offensive zone. Sweet. Inside, crank shot off the pipe. And Wright gets it forward. Luck stops and steps to the outside of Rue. And he will carry it along and flip it on for Cochran to start the attack. Minute 30 gone in quarter number 3. Reinhardt with a 5-goal lead. LaHaye skips by the wrap check. Works into the offensive zone and gets it to the X. And a penalty flag has been thrown. So Reinhardt will go a man down. Haggart steps inside. And the shot was blocked. And it's picked up though. Jardis' shot. And correction, it was Baker, and another flag. And so it could be 2 Reinhardt players going to the box. So Lux with a cross check, and he'll be sitting for a minute. Cochran was offside, so he'll sit for 30 seconds. So 2-man advantage for Aquinas, who are 1 for 2 in the man-up situation this evening. A real opportunity to get themselves back into the contest with 12:42 to go in quarter number 3. Can the Saints seize the situation? Flicks back for Rollins, over to Sweet. Quickly off for Jardis, goal line extended, gets it back for Sweet. Right over, stepping in, trying to flick it across, but Pinson was able to block it. And coming away with it is Potvin. And Potvin will sling it into midfield for Etheridge, who spins away from Nagu. And so the 30-second penalty is killed. Reinhardt, and perhaps thinking about seeing if they can get a man-down goal, but now they will pull it out and wait for both teams to get back to even strength. So the double penalty killed. And now Cochran goes to work against the double team. Spins away from Fitzgerald as Nagu left the scene. Cochran in, fires, and a good save from Buichter. And a penalty flag was thrown. In fact, there wasn't a flag, so shot out of bounds. The ball will remain with Reinhardt. Bousquet will bring it in from the corner. Turnover cleared by Buichter. Over the shoulder for LaHaye. LaHaye, 2 Eagles players trailing him, and they'll be whistled for the push. Shot wide. The ball will be with Potvin. Forward for Nuss. Maddox pulls it back in midfield. Maddox turns on the Jets. A bounce shot, missing the far corner. Bousquet chases it down, and he'll bring it back in. Just over 4.5 minutes played in the third quarter. Either side has yet to find the back of the net in the second half. Bousquet is being watched by Nagu. Back out by Hank. Hank scoops it in, and Wilkinson puts it over the cage. Fitzgerald over the halfway line for the Saints. As he'll get it off for Hunter Roberts. Swung around for Sweet. Back for Jardis, the grad student. Wasn't sure whether he was going to play in his grad year, but has come back and been such an important part of the Saints' run. And another turnover, giving the ball back to the Eagles, who look to be sinking their claws deeper into a return to the national title game with a chance to repeat as champions. Still plenty of time to go. Still plenty of opportunity for Aquinas to come back. But at the moment, it's a comfortable lead for the reigning champions from Georgia. Shot just wide for Maurice. Berg defending. Cochran swings it off for Bousquet. Quickly helps it along. Back to Bousquet. Motors in and saved by Buichter. Really good job to sweep that stick down. As the ground ball picked up by Bousquet. Space, what a move from Cochran. And then he's drilled, and Gunn will be called for the foul. So Gunn will go to the box. After another save from Buichter, who has 11 on the night on 36 shots faced. Gunn called for unnecessary roughness. He'll sit for a minute. A man-up opportunity for the reigning champions as they look to hit the 10-goal mark. They've only failed to score 10 goals once this season. That was a 9-8 win against the University of the Cumberlands back on April 1st. Otherwise, they've scored 10 or more goals in every game they've played this year, Reinhardt. They have a chance to hit that mark on the man-up opportunity. They're 1 for 3 on the day. 15 for 68 on the season. Cochran, who drew the foul. Maddox, they're moving the ball quicker. Poked away. And then unable to keep it in was Buichter. He has to get back. Well, the ground ball helps him out. And it's Wagner who comes away with it. Wagner gets into the attacking half. Still going Wagner. It's met by Maddox. And the Saints have the ball through Sweet. Gunn still in the box. So the Saints just holding on and waiting to get back to even strength. Fitzgerald. And penalties over. Both teams back to full strength as Rollins curls in. Rollins is able to get around Etheridge. And the shot bounced wide. And it will remain with the Saints. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 6:15 left in the third. Fake re-trigger, saved by Wright. Seventh save of the game for Liam Wright. And cut in off the quick substitution. The Saints win it back as Gunn picks up the ground ball. Trying to run it over the halfway line. And it does gain the offensive zone. Haggard splits the double team. He'll get it off for Jardis, working on the X. Sweet operating from the wing, back to Jardis. Over to Haggard, goal line extended. Looking to run is Walling. And he'll leave it off for Gauthier. And Gauthier smothered by Nuss. And Nuss carries forward into the attacking half. Gets beyond the challenge of Walling. The ball flicked back for Cochran. Things a little bit tough for Maurice. He's able to get it off. And coming back from the X. And the shot sneaks in. Frustration for Buichter, who felt he should have had that. But it's the 10th goal of the game for the Eagles. Finished off by Brady Hank, his second of the game. As once again, it's the Eagles catching the Saints in transition. Done a really good job of speeding up the pace. 8 unanswered goals. Face-off violation will go against Sess. It's quickly picked up by Rue. And a timeout taken. 4:28 remaining in the third. Reinhardt inching closer and closer to making their way back into the championship game as they've tacked on one more in the second half to take a 10-4 lead with 4:28 remaining in quarter number 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I got lost there before that goal. I could not tell where the fucking ball was.
Hey, shoots, and a save made by Guichter. 3 minutes left in the third. Gunn pushes it along for Fitzgerald. Sweet. Maggart beats Baker. Toss it along for Roberts. Roberts working his way to the inverted X. Roberts. It's inside and is stripped. Can they catch him in transition? Hank plays it across for the long stick shot. Whistled wide of the target, but the ball will remain with Duckett and Reinhardt. Stefan Duckett, a sophomore out of Woodstock High School in Canton, Georgia, bring it in. Carter Maurice And 2 goals last night in the win over Kaiser. And Fine was trying to walk that tightrope, but ended up stepping into the crease. Kleinenberg gets it back for Bewichter. He plays it for LaHaye. Did well to reach up to get that one, as it seemed to be a bit of a high pass from Bewichter. Nevertheless, it's sweet. A lot of work along the right wing. He hasn't really found too much space in the interior in either of these 2 games, Zachary Sweet. Now he's camped there. Baker comes in, flicks it over for Haggart, who's been kept quiet since scoring in the first quarter. Haggart leans into the challenge. Now skips away from 2. Leaves it off for Jardis behind the cage. Jardis working off the X, wraparound, saved by Wright. Defending from Lux. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Potvin forcing the loose ball, picked up 3 seconds, 2, and a shot clock violation. Swarming defense from the Eagles. Final 8 seconds. Is there time for one more goal? Hank. Shot takes a deflection off the crossbar. And that will do it. Just 1 goal in the 3rd quarter, but it came from the stick of the Reinhardt Eagles to extend their lead to 6 at 10-4, heading into the final 15 minutes of semifinal number 2. Final 15 minutes. And semifinal number 2 from Pensacola, Florida. The 2022 Men's Lacrosse NAIA Invitational. Reinhardt just 15 minutes away from going back to the championship match with a chance to defend their title. Aquinas looking to spring a comeback for the ages. a 6-goal deficit and 14 minutes and 30 seconds to pull back. Etheridge will get it off for Hank. The undefeated Indiana Tech Warriors, the #1 seed, waiting to see who their opponent will be on Saturday, 1 p.m. Central face-off. With each second that ticks away, it's looking more and more likely that we're gonna get a rematch of last year's title game, especially now that Duckett has made it 11-4. The 11th goal of the season for Stephen Duckett, his second of the NAIA Invitational. Aquinas' last goal coming at the 12:41 mark of the second quarter. It has been 9 unanswered goals since. Almost 10. The shot zips wide of Buichter's far post. Ground ball. It's a nifty move from Cochran to keep possession. Bousquet picks it up. And he'll look towards the X as he's being policed by Wagner. Now he flicks it in. The Duckett shot is wide, but it's chased down by Maurice on the far side. Wilkinson works his way in, plays it across. Point blank save on Hank from Buichter. Oh, now Buichter coming out. It helps Aquinas to win it. With the ground ball, putting Sweet in a bit of an awkward situation. And it's won back by the Eagles. And now the clock has stopped as there's a player down behind the goal. So the player's taking a knee while the training staff is out to attend to the injured Eagles player. Good news is that he's up. Sporting cheer from both sets of fans. .23 in the fourth quarter. 11-4. Reigning champions lead. Looking to set up a rematch of last year's title game in which they beat the Indiana Tech Warriors 17-8. Since then, Indiana Tech has gone 17-0 to get back to the title game as the #1 seed this time around. And it looks like they're going to have to face off against the same team that took the title from them last year. the game well, the Eagles. Working the shot clock down, it's at 23. Working around the high screen, played inside, but it was behind Maurice and bounced into Buichter. So he'll come behind his crease to start the clearance and walk forward. Teases in the attacker and gets it off for Baker, who's able to skip by Bousquet and draws the penalty as well. LaHaye looking for the shot, and it skipped by the keeper but went wide, and another flag comes in. And so we'll see who's going to join Bousquet in the box. So waiting for confirmation of the penalties. So Duckett for unnecessary roughness, 1 minute. And it's the same for Bousquet. So another two-man opportunity for Aquinas, who are 1 for 6 this evening.
Second Duckett, 1 minute unnecessary roughness. The same for the play, 2 minutes.
Eagles already killed a two-man penalty earlier in this game. Have to do the same again this time around. Rollins. Fitzgerald. Haggart. Haggart fizzes it wide, and Wright is closest to it. Forward comes Nuss. And he'll side-art it along for Cochran. Cochran is being hounded by Nago. Backs off from him. Bousquet back out on the field. And Etheridge will get it off to Hank. Bousquet turns on the afterburners. Leaves it off for the trailer. And now both penalties have been killed. And the shot saved. And now Buichter coming out for the loose ball, doesn't get there. And Cochran will take it off the bounce. Shot clock resets after the save from Buichter. And they're just running it down. Really good game management from the reigning national champions. Cochran. It's a mazy run from Cochran. Finally confronted. Maurice picks it up and gets it behind the cage. And behind the back shot. Buichter had his near post covered. Hank being watched by Fitzgerald. Tried to work his way inside, but Fitzgerald pushes him back out. This time they're able to get inside Fitzgerald and the jump shot score. And they're going to wave it off. So a crease violation keeps the score at 11-4, 7 minutes gone in the final quarter. And a penalty is called. So another penalty comes out. And the shot saved by Wright. And it looks like it could be another two-man advantage for Aquinas. A lot of laundry on the field. .7:44 remaining. Aquinas has not scored since just a little over 3 minutes into the second quarter. So 2 penalties on 2 players for offsides. So it's Cade Allison and Charlie Edwards who are in the box. So 30 seconds with a 2-man advantage for the Saints. They've really had a tough time finding anything inside, as once again all avenues are shut down by the Eagles' defense. Walling picks it up. He motors in. Leaves it off for Baker, gets it behind the X, and gets back from Jardis. Baker back to Jardis. Sent back for Haggard, skips inside, fires, and saved by Wright. 9th save of the night for Liam Wright. And the ground ball picked up by Potvin. Correction, Hollis. And he'll leave it off for Hank. Hank took his eye off it. He's able to pick it up after the second bounce and gets it off for Bousquet. The AAC Player of the Year. He'll leave it off for Duckett. He'll sling it out to the far wing. Good move to escape the defender. Here comes the slide, and it opens up the space for the rip. And the goal. It's Duckett with his second of the evening. 12th of the game for the Eagles. 10 unanswered goals now for the Eagles. Heading back to the national title game. The chance for the four-peat is on. Sess wins it, leaves it off. And turned back over. Buichter floats it along for Gunn. Is met by Edwards, is able to ride the challenge. With the pass over the stick of Roberts. And it's picked up by Lux. Lux will leave it off for Hank. That walking pace, final 5.5 minutes of semifinal number 2. It's looking more and more like it's going to be a rematch of last year's title game. It's the roll dodge and score from Cameron Cochran. What a nifty move that was to elude his defender and score from the high slot. (13-4), just over 5 minutes left. It all looks so different with Aquinas up 4-2 early in the second quarter. But since then, it has been all Reinhardt. We started playing a little bit quicker, moving the ball faster in transition, catching Aquinas on their subs, and by doing that, they were forcing the Aquinas defenders to slide, which opened up more space for the likes of Bousquet and other operators. As Wilkinson leaves it off. Cochran, scorer of the latest goal. Splits two. And the shot saved. And that should be goalie interference. As Wilkinson checked it out of Boo Richter, who had the ball in his glove in the crease. So the goalie interference means that Fitzgerald will have the ball in the offensive half. Reinhardt has not scored, Aquinas has not scored since the 3:19 mark of the second quarter. And Jardis unable to chase that one down, and it'll be another turnover. Reinhardt, 50 shots in the game. 13 of those resulting in goals. It's the pass picked off by Gunn, who flips it back for his keeper. What an effort from Bousquet to come back and take that ball away. Even with the lead, Bousquet tracking back 40 yards to rip that ball away and get it back for the Eagles. Cochran rips it. And it goes wide. Richter's goal. Possession remaining with the Eagles. Up. Shot flings off the crossbar. And it's going to be a penalty against Hunter Roberts. So a man-up opportunity for Reinhardt. 1 for 3 so far on the day. Nice slash on the junior Hunter Roberts. So 1 minute man-up opportunity for the Waleska, Georgia club. Bousquet. Shot from Maddox is high. Back out for Bousquet. Final minute, 40 seconds. Loose ball claimed by the keeper. Final minute 15 of semifinal number 2. Rematch of last year's title game, all but confirmed. Haggart turns, and another save for Wright, his 10th of the evening. Jason Marks unable to keep that one in. Haggart gets it to Jardis, the grad student. Off for Haggart. Leading scorer for the Saints this season, Haggart. Played across, and another save for Wright. Duckett angles to the right and leaves it off for Bousquet. Bousquet just works his way to the center of the field. As they have kept the Saints scoreless through the second half. And tacking on one more for good measure, the Eagles are going back to the championship game. The goal scored by David Hutchinson to make it a 10-goal game, 14-4 for the Eagles. Once again, the Eagles have landed in the final. The chance to retain their title will take place on Saturday in a rematch of last year's title game. It'll be the number 1 seed Indiana Tech Warriors taking on the number 2 seed Reinhardt University Eagles at 1 o'clock Central Time. As Reinhardt University uses a 12-goal blitz to turn a 4-2 deficit into a 14-4 semifinal victory over Aquinas. So the final is set. It's number 1 Indiana Tech versus number 2 Reinhardt University. But for now, I'm Mark Serber saying goodnight from the Escambia County Stadium in Pensacola, Florida, where it finishes the Reinhardt University Eagles 14, the Aquinas College Saints 4. Thanks for tuning in and have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your Friday. We'll see you back here on Saturday.